bush, rat.
Oh, the stew's hot today.
Wish I had a good feeling all right. I come from mining country.
my sails! Carry us across seas and fjords! Listen up, crew! Sharpen your blades and your wits. We will...
You are a long way from home, Norseman.
I may be, but my 60 winters have not slaked my taste for raiding. And I have the finest crew on the sea.
You have no crew.
Do you not see them? Stout fellows all. And you, make yourself useful and help prepare the ship, friend. Oh, yes, bring ore. We'll need to repair weapons and shields.
But you have no blacksmith.
Nonsense. Black Bjorn is about somewhere. He's our man. Arrows! Bring as many as you can. Imagine the terror in our enemies' eyes when a hail of arrows falls from the blue. Fish! Bring them along. We'll have no time to catch more, what with all the pillaging. The crew will be wanting a nice meal.
A crew of 2, it seems.
We're ready to launch out on the roiling sea. Summon Skard, Canute, and the rest of the crew. Blow your horn! By the gods, will you blow that damn horn? The battle horn is sounded! Men, make the blood rain fall in a thumb!
Wolves!
Enemies! Battle is upon us, men! Let none survive our bloodlust! Die, you miserable Saxons! Are these Saxons fight with their teeth? No, you dead! Dead! That was a battle for the ages, that was!
You're lucky to still be alive.
The crew fought like heroes! No Saxon survived, just like the old days.
Friend, there was no crew. Only you and me. Your Saxons were but mangy wolves.
No, Bjorn, Skard, they were all here, fighting at my side. Just as they did in the raids of yore.
Gone now. Today you led the shades on a ghost ship. Your raiding days are done. Your crew feasts in Valhalla.
Can it be? And if so, it was worth it. One last raid. Thank you, my friend.
Alvar is an old fool trying to live his dream. But when do we bring in the harvest? Has my fond husband calmed down yet? It's soon time to bring...
Go!
I must be careful now.
Hey! Can't see me right now!
Time to die!
All cursed corruption lurks here.
Hey! Hey!
Easy now. Something is not right. By Odin, the Neathing curse. Who are you yelling at? I see no one.
My brother. He's right in there. A goblin turned him into a fish.
A goblin turned him into a fish.
He won't come out of the water to do his chores. Mom's gonna be so angry. Oh, whatever will I do? I've gotta get him out of that pond. It won't be easy. He's mean and slippery. You're no help. My brother is swimming around this pond.
Look at all those delicious fish.
Trouble when Mom hears about this? She told you not to talk to goblins. That smells like my brother, but it's not him.
I'm not convinced at all that your brother is under a goblin's spell.
Keep fishing! I've got treats Walter. Worms and such.
Another one! That's enough!
Walter, stay in the bushes.
We've got all we need!
We don't have them yet, you pudding head.
Don't call me names!
Pudding head, pudding head.
Your brother looks pretty healthy for a fish.
We thought it would be fun to get someone else to do the fishing for us.
So you fooled me.
And it worked. If you like, you could leave us the fish anyway. We'll swap them for brittle at the market. Walter, we got the fish! Thank you, stranger.
Spread your wings, Sunan.
Dear man, would you live under evening sky? For that is where you will be if these supplies reach her castle.
I'd give 'em over to any man for enough silver. I've a livelihood to keep.
I had silver before I was caged. And I will again. You need only time. I must. I had silver before I was caged, and I will. It's for the good of your Shire.
You've lost your senses.
What's the noise about?
She's trying to rob me. I warned you, soldiers are coming to escort me any minute.
This merchant is taking supplies to the castle. Oil boiling, arrows, shields, rations. I offered to buy them, but he refuses.
I don't sell on a future promise of profit. Edwin's a valuable customer.
Then I'll make you a new offer. How about a story? I'll spin you a tale in exchange for your wares.
That's an odd bargain, Dane, but I'll bite. Sing me one of your sagas.
The wild winds wandered, the seas spit salt. The night fell into slumber. Wise Odin rose and bade farewell. He pulled on boots of leather.
Pick it up.
Long before the beginning, before you and I and the others, Wise Odin looked with his one-way eye and stared and blinked and thundered.
This Odin fella, he's one of your gods, isn't it?
The moon burns red. The sea foams gold. Wise Odin utters the words.
Right, this is not my one. Stop it, will ya?
The snake writhes. Loki yawls. Poison drips from the mouth.
Enough! Is this some sort of Nordic curse? Run, go!
How does it end?
They all die. He said soldiers are coming. We can use these oil jars to surprise them. Fewer reinforcements when we get in.
I see visions of burning men, the screams of soldiers slain. If we place oil and supplies near the road, it will burn hellfire when the soldiers arrive.
Take this on that bluff and watch the soldiers, would you?
You'll hear me howl as the men approach.
Guards here. that?
Prepare yourself. The soldiers are close. That overhead range is a good advantage for a strike.
That's the best left, my friend.
They're here. Bring that down.
Blindside, idiot!
That's the last of them. He will be waiting for aid that never comes. Something wrong?
No. Quite the opposite. Albanus, your brother claimed kinship with the gods. Is it true? Is he descended from the Archon's children, the Isu?
Not to be blunt, okay. But only half of what you say makes any sense to me.
Forgive me. I often do too much of my audience. Men who fear damnation, when ignorance is the greatest of all evils.
Ignorance of what?
What a perfect sentence. I'll ask more simply. Could your brother be descended of the gods? Or could he be a god himself?
How is that possible? You don't believe such a thing yourself, do you?
Not elusive self-begotten light who reigns over all, but a lesser god. Imperfect and given temptation.
Sigurd is only a man, the son of a king, and my brother. He may think highly of himself, but he's no god.
Yet it's possible his line of kings was fathered by a god in ages past.
We haven't time for these fantasies, Folke. It's time I regroup with Gidrich to see how his assault preparations are coming along.
Godspeed, Eivor. I will stay here. Pray for the souls of the dead before I join you.
I'm too old.
Having trouble, farmer?
Rose? Is that you? It is. My daughter, my child! I can scarcely believe it.
You are a little confused.
I've been longing to speak to you again.
I've never spoken to you before.
Rose, Rose, do not jest with your father and his failing eyes.
Very well. It is good to see you again.
Such a pleasure to have you at my side, Rose. But I'm so tired, so very tired. I cannot move these crates to shelter. Yes, Rose, right there. You were always very clever, child. Put the others there as well. Rose, you've grown up to be quite strong. That's the last of them. Come join me, Rose. It's been ages since we had a chat. Remember Fidelis? He'd never leave your side. Rose, you're such a help. Let us reminisce, shall we? The tale of how I courted your mother.
Why not?
You never tire of that one. Well, as a young man, I was sent to a great lord to help with his livestock. That first day, I brought the cows in from the field, and there was this milkmaid. Her smile like sunshine in a storm. I fancied her. She fancied me. We found our way to a storeroom to make better acquaintance.
Sleep well, old friend. And then?
What? Oh, yes, what was I saying? Ah, your mother and I in the storeroom. Yes, well, the Lord wandered in and caught us making merry. He fell into a dark rage and raised his axe, and me wearing nothing but a smile. Your mother had a quick wit. Why, master, she said, this boy can fetch you more milk than you'd ever have use for. Well, the Lord liked his milk, so says he, bring me this milk, and perhaps I'll show mercy. We threw in our smocks and ran for the cow pen, milked the cows in a frenzy, and carried back 2 buckets. The Lord spooned off some cream to taste. Satisfied, he had his servant set the milk in the shade, and declared more. In a thrice, master, your mother said, and we ran outside. How will we get more, I asked. The cows are spent.
I must know what happened.
Yes? Oh. The cows are spent. Your mother bade me not to be a ninny. She led me in a circle back to the buckets in the shade. We'll bring him these again, and call them new. So we brought the master the same milk again. Again he was pleased. Again he asked for more. And again we circled around. Soon the master had 10 buckets by his count. So he gave us his blessing. We ran for the stables, stole a horse, and never looked back. Not long after you were born. The pinkest little babe a father could hope for. We named you Rose. After the cow. That reminds me. Your mother's ring. She wanted you to have it. Here.
I do not know what to say. You should keep it to remember, Mother.
Such a sweet girl. I'll bequeath it to you when the time comes.
I must go, Father. Take care.
Such a delight to see you, Rose. Come back soon.
Where's Eivor?
We're with you, Eivor.
See that our fletchers have arrows enough for everyone. 20 to a man.
Gidrich.
Eivor, have you dealt Edwin a few bruising blows?
I have. She'll feel the pain soon enough.
Excellent. My men are itching to attack the fortress, but we'd be fools to force it now.
Why is that?
On account of Edwin's got too many traps and defences. Her springalds cut us to bloody stumps before they poured boiling oil upon us like a summer tempest.
Keep the men at the ready. I'll slip in alone and see what I can do about these defenses.
By my joints and ankles, you're a tough one.
Gidrich!